everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Talk. This is where I like to talk about my life and all things mommy. And I decided to do my vlog outside today because it's been super cold in Michigan, but the sun is shining today and I'm super excited, so we're gonna do our vlog out in the sunshine today. First things first, I would like to apologize for this video being so late because things in my life have been so hectic, with it being the last couple weeks of school, and of course just having two kids can really be a busy schedule. Last week I told you that I was going to be going to the doctor's, my very first doctor's appointment, and unfortunately we didn't get to hear the heartbeat or anything because they didn't quite know how far along I was, and so they didn't even try for the heartbeat or anything. It was just basically like a formal baby appointment, I guess. They just handed me a bunch of pamphlets, and but they did schedule a dating ultrasound for me. So I went ahead and had that last Tuesday, and they found out that I was 11 weeks and 4 days at the ultrasound, and that they pushed my due date, what I thought was my due date, back a little bit. Because I thought I was originally due on November 11th, but according to the ultrasound, they pushed my due date back about 3 days. So now I'm officially due on November 14th, 2014. So that makes me 12 weeks and 5 days today. So I'm really running late with this video, but I'm almost out of my first trimester, so yay for that. I'm very excited because like I said in my last video, I've been really nauseous. Even just this morning I was trying to make breakfast for the boys, and I had to stop quite a few times and burned a couple pancakes because I had to run to the bathroom to go throw up really fast. So I have been prescribed, I did get prescribed some anti-nausea medicine. The brand name is Zofran, but they gave me the generic brand, which is called Ondansetron, and I've had it for all 3 of my pregnancies. It really works great. These past couple weeks it hasn't been working like as good, like it doesn't work like immediately, but then once it gets into your system, like I feel pretty good for the rest of the day as far as nausea goes. But there has been a pretty nasty side effect that causes like extreme constipation, and I know that is totally TMI, so I'm totally sorry. But if you're following this vlog, you're gonna know that pregnancy isn't always pretty. So, and that's just a symptom of pregnancy anyway. But I know that it's being caused by the medication. So hopefully, since I'm coming out of my first trimester, that will stop soon, because that would be awesome, and I don't want to have to deal with the nausea or the side effects from the anti-nausea medication anymore. And second trimester is supposedly supposed to be like the greatest trimester, because that's when you start feeling kicks and all your first trimester symptoms are supposed to go away, and you're supposed to get your pregnancy glow. So hopefully that will happen to me, because I didn't really get that in my last 2 pregnancies. As far as everything else is going, as far as the other 2 boys, Parker is doing fabulously. We showed him the ultrasound pictures that we got from last week from the ultrasound, and he just seems so excited. I don't think he quite understands that there's a baby on the way, but every time I ask him if he wants another baby, then it gets like really excited, and he loves babies, and every time he sees babies like on the TV, he's like, "Mama, it's a baby." But every time he sees a baby on the television, in real life even, he just gets so excited, and he just seemed really excited when we showed him the ultrasound pictures. But like I said, I don't think he really understood, but nevertheless, he loves kids in real life. He's always been quite the socialite, so I think he's going to be really excited for the little baby to come, so we're excited. I'll go ahead and post some pictures at the end of this video for the ultrasound pictures, so you guys can see what little baby number 3 looks like. Because they didn't know how far along I was quite yet, and since it was a dating scan, they did have to do an intravaginal ultrasound instead of just the Doppler, which, if you've never gotten one of those, is not the most comfortable. But so the ultrasound sonogram pictures that we got, they're all pretty much from one angle. You're looking at the back of the baby pretty much the whole time, because obviously there's only so much you can see when you're going in one direction. So Shaden, I'm not so sure He obviously doesn't really understand anything, but when I had Shaden, Parker was the exact same age that Shaden is now, when I, approximately, like, within a month. So I'm thinking that because Parker was just so excited and because they've grown up together because of their age and everything, I'm pretty optimistic about how the two boys are going to welcome this new baby into our lives. So I'm pretty optimistic about how they're going to handle it. The two boys have such a close relationship already, so it's not really something that I'm worried about. Like, I'm a little worried about it just because obviously everyone kind of like has that fear that like their children won't get along, but I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic about it. Parker, come here. Come here. Do you love babies?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you excited for the baby? Are you excited for the baby in Mommy's tummy? Yeah. So both boys are doing really well. As you can see wandering around in the background right now, Parker's just loving the sunshine pretty much as I am and everybody else here. And like I said before, this is my last week of school that I'm finishing. I've already finished one exam, and then I have two exams tomorrow, one dance performance exam and then a sociology exam. And then I have my last departmental final for my sociology class on Monday, and then I will be home free before school summer classes start. So this is my life, trying to balance 2 kids and then school and suddenly now a pregnancy. So we'll see how that goes, and you guys can watch me progress as I try and take on college summer classes, which, as most of you know, are very condensed. They take 16-week courses and condense them into 8-week courses. 2 kids and a very pregnant Sarah. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you my 12-week belly. So this is with the shirt down. And this is with the shirt up. So a little bit of bloating. Hi! So a little bit of bloating, a little bit more, probably more round than last time, but not really showing. It's not a baby bump per se, more of just the side effects from the medication that I'm taking, and overall just first pregnancy or first trimester symptoms. So I do, in the morning, I can feel a bump. When I'm laying down, I can see it. It's very hard and very evident that I have a baby bump that's rising up above or below, just right below my belly button. So I'm very excited to be able to have that start becoming clear so that I don't just feel fat and that I actually know that there's a baby in there. Are you singing? I took 3 pregnancy tests in total. 2 I took with Cody, and the third one I took as just kind of like a confirmation for myself, and I recorded that one. And so I'll go ahead and post that video right after I'll upload this one. So if you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check it out, and I'll also post the link down below for that video. And I'll also be posting a Meet the Boys video so that you can take a look into my life, so that you can also get a chance to know my other 2 boys, Parker and Shaden, while we're also learning to know and grow with the baby number 3 inside me. So so you guys will get a chance to know them as well. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys!